What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah and your boy Raza back with another research channel. Welcome back to the Brown Boy Sports Talk. Raza, how you feeling today, buddy?
And I'm doing good. Just tired of college already, getting ready for next semester. How about
Mm.
you, man? How you feel?
Well, as you can see right now, I am wearing a Denver Broncos jersey because I lost the bet as the football team let me down once again. So nothing surprising.
As usual.
Yep. But let's get into today's video. We talked about it. We're going to debate about the Russell Westbrook trade, which team won, and we'll start off with you. Who do you think won the Russell Westbrook trade?
The Lakers clearly won the Russell Westbrook trade because we needed a third superstar player who could carry us through the regular season when either LeBron or AD are either not in the game or they're resting, as in they're resting for the playoffs. Load management. As you saw, uh, a week ago, we played the San Antonio Spurs, and LeBron James was hurt with his ankle injury. AD and Russ were playing, and Russell Westbrook dropped a 34-point triple double in the victory against a gritty, good defensive team coached by Greg Popovich.
What did he say?
One of the best coaches ever. And Russell Westbrook's a superstar, man.
Westbrook for the mid. Oh my God!
Wow. Air bank.
Are you sure about that?
You can never go wrong.
I don't know. I don't know about being a superstar. I think he's declining as a player. I'm sorry. I don't think he'll average a triple double this year as well.
MVP, 10-time All-Star, All NBA multiple times. Russell Westbrook he needs to control his turnovers, but the positive for Russell Westbrook is that when in the previous years, LeBron and AD have been playing together. Whenever LeBron James goes off the floor, we don't have a guy that can either control the game or if we're down, get us back in the game. Whenever LeBron goes out the game, we decline a lot. If you look at the numbers, we've regressed a lot. We don't have a point guard that can control the time, that can control the possessions and the quality of shots we get, like a Russell Westbrook can do. And secondly, if we rumors were that we wanted to trade for Buddy Hield. If we traded for Buddy Hield instead of Russell Westbrook on a Wednesday night in December, Buddy Hield is not putting up a 30-point triple double when LeBron and AD, one of those two, is not playing. That's the point of trading for Russell Westbrook, because so that LeBron and AD who's injury prone and LeBron who got injured past 2 years, they can easily load manage through the regular season and make it to the playoffs healthy. And that's the goal for this team. It's too early to say anything because we also have injuries. Taylor Horton Tucker is not here, Kendrick Nunn is not here, Wayne Ellington's out, Trevor Ariza's out. But the way Russell Westbrook's been playing, he's been playing great. It's gonna take time because it is an experiment at the end. But if you can trust anybody, it's LeBron James.
But the cap hit though, how much is Russell Westbrook making?
42 million.
42 million.
More than LeBron.
More than LeBron James.
More
That is
than
a
Steph Curry.
That's a lot of money. I don't know what's the cap space looking like in LA right now.
3 players with veteran minimum contracts all around.
But if we think about it, Russell Westbrook, the spacing, his shot selection at times, sometimes he plays frustrated. It all adds up to him not having a ring essentially so far in his career. He's been there, he's done that. Obviously his 2016 season was an excellent career, one of the best performances we've ever seen as an NBA fan. However, what it has led to, what can we say? We don't know. Now, granted, he's playing with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, so the excuse of not having help shouldn't be displayed. So I really think when it comes to the Wizards side of the ball that they really won this trade. And I know we're both fans of the teams, but if you look at it through the more broad perspective, the Wizards, 3 depth players. And let's talk about the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, a meme in LA, especially during the bubble and after. A star in the making in his rookie year and even his sophomore year. But the high expectations that all LA fans had on him under the bright lights was just too much for the kid. But since he's been here in DC, he's been averaging a whopping 16 points, shooting 43% from field goal range, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kyle Kuzma is that guy that can give you a bucket, can shoot from three, can stretch the floor, and is 6'10", Raza. Did you know that? A
Yes, I know
6'10".
that. He was on my team.
He's got length.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
He's got length.
Now, granted, he may have a Shaq and a fool moment here and then.
Every other game. Every other game
when it was whether it was that preseason game where he double dribbled, traveled on a fast break, tried to do a Euro step and air ball, then proceeded to tie his shoes.
There's a deflected ball by Kuzma. Here comes Kuzma on the break. Kuzma
Might hurt his ankle on that one.
Or if it's getting crossed up by a rookie from the Houston Rockets. He'll have his moments, he'll have his lowlights, and he'll have his highlights. Kyle Kuzma is here to stay. He just had his career high in rebounds. 17 rebounds against the Atlanta Hawks when Daniel Gafford, the starting center for the Wizards, was out. That was very impressive. So that's one of the key pieces from the trade. Montrezl Harrell, the sixth man of the year not too long ago, averaging 18 and 6 back then, is now averaging 18 points, shooting 60% from field goal range and 10 rebounds, averaging 10 rebounds and 2 assists. Montrezl, Raza, you know how much heart this man plays with, the energy that he provides on the floor. He's literally a Patrick Beverly, but a 6'7" version and just way more better, in my opinion.
Better version of Pat Bev.
Yeah. But him making that half-court shot, just all the fans loving him. He's looking like a fan favorite. You know, filling in for Daniel Gafford with center, and he's undersized, the big thing. But he just
passion he brings is just great.
Just literally, when he gets the ball in the paint, he 9 times out of 10 he's gonna dunk it. He just has like that Shaquille O'Neal power. So Montrezl, another depth guy. Last year, the Lakers, I just didn't think he was used well in that Frank Vogel offense. What do you think?
I completely agree with you. Because in the we are in the West, so we have the likes of Nikola Jokic, we have the likes of Jonas Valanciunas, we have the likes of other great centers in the West. So
Anthony Towns, yeah.
Montrezl was really undersized to defend the bigger guys, but in the East so far, you all haven't played a great center so far because Clint Capella is not an offensive minded.
He's a rebounder
center.
though,
and Robert Williams is not offensive minded. He's not gonna look to score like a Jokic or like a Jonas Valanciunas.
All right, so I guess when the time comes, we'll have to see how he matches up against them. But going back to Montrezl, recently he was 5th in MVP voting, so that's kind of cool to see. Also, a really prime candidate for 6th man of the year again. He is that guy. Montrezl is here to stay. Another key piece, and then the last key piece, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KC3 averaging 10 points per game, shooting 47% from field goal range and 44% from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And he also had the game-sealing steal against the Boston Celtics, ripping Jaylen Brown. You know how good of a defender KCP is, Raza.
Yes, KCP is one of the most underrated players in the league for me. When he was with the Lakers, LeBron usually does not guard the best offensive player on the other team. So for us, it was KCP guarding the likes of Kawhi, the likes of Zach LaVine, and the wings that are really, really good. KCP used to guard them for us. And we all know he can shoot the 3 ball. In the bubble, in the finals that we won, he shot like 41% from 3. So he can really shoot. He can defend. There's not much that he can't do. And he's best friends with Bradley Beal.
Yeah, they're best friends. That's really nice to see. But looking at it through another broad perspective, last year it was the Russell Westbrook show and Bradley Beal. It was a slow start, and if Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal weren't on the floor, we didn't know who was going to score. It was either a Robin Lopez hook shot that we had to pray that was going to go in, or I don't know, Rui Hachimura post up,
or Bertans air ball.
Bertans breaking a 3 for the 7th time in the game. The point is, Scott Brooks isn't there, and Russell Westbrook and him had a great relationship going back to their OKC days. But now we have depth at everywhere in the position, and it also opened up cap space. We signed Spencer Dinwiddie. We drafted Isaiah Todd from that trade. We got Corey Kispert. It opened up a lot of things. Wes Unseld
Holiday.
Jr. Aaron Holiday. Oh my God, I have to about Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday, a really key piece in this offense's rotation behind Raul Neto, and could arguably pass Raul Neto for the backup point guard position. We'll see how the season goes. But the Wizards, like I said before, they have depth everywhere, and that was one thing that they were lacking for the past couple of years, whether it was John Wall and Bradley Beal and the starters combining for 80 points in a playoff game and the bench only scoring like 5 or 7. Now, Brad doesn't have to worry about dropping 50 and losing because we have guys who can drop 15 or 20 a night. And we have the defensive-minded players. We have a defensive-minded coach. So I really think the Wizards won this trade. But like Raza said, it is early. We'll have to see. If the Lakers end up winning a ring with Russell Westbrook, then obviously the Lakers won the trade. But if they don't end up doing anything with Russell Westbrook and eventually he leaves ringless, I guess it's safe to say that the Wizards won.
But if anyone can get him a ring, it's LeBron James. And I
let's
just
go.
wanted to add on one thing that if we had a DeMar DeRozan or a Buddy Hield, they're not winning us the game that Russell Westbrook won for us against the Spurs. Russell Westbrook, you can say he's with a big three, obviously, so he shouldn't be getting the shots that he is, or he shouldn't be getting the ball as much as he is. He is a high turnover guy. He's leading the league in turnovers, but he's averaging 18, 9, and 9. He's averaging damn near a triple-double this year also with LeBron and AD on the court with him. He's special.
Do you think he's going to average a triple-double at the end of the season?
I don't think he'll be averaging a triple-double, but he'll be really close. Like, he'll be 17, 18 points, 8, 9 assists, 7, 8 rebounds. He'll be right there, but I don't see him averaging a triple-double.
Got it. Well, that's for the debate, guys. Let me know in the comment section, who do you think won the trade? And then why is it the Wizards and why is it not the Lakers?